はい、どうも皆さんこんにちは、トックです。チキンポリスペインティッドレッド、続きやっていきましょう。前回は元相棒のマーティと仲直りしたところですね。あっさり仲直りしましたけどね。まだ何か話すことあんのかな。
Hey Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. Mostly. As good as we can be after all these years.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah. She always hated you for getting me into trouble all the time.
Understandable.
But she also felt sorry for you.
Ah, well, thanks. That's much better.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the Chicken Police, Marty, better than this one.
Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment.
Whatever, Sonny.
まあ彼女、奥さんかもしれないけどからすると、やっぱりどれだろうね。自分の彼氏、旦那の男の知り合いって結構厄介なんですよね。いろんな意味で。よし、行くか。でもなんかもうちょっと文字を大きくしましょうか。ちょっと文字を大きくしてみました。あとテキストの速度もちょっと遅くしてみました。やりながら調整しましょう。
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
唯一の毒が多いな。
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty, with a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
ブラッドボイル本部長だ。どう見ても厄介そうなやつだ。
Do you still drink that garbage?
Hey, it's not garbage, okay? Allegedly, they've used it as medicine once, if you must know.
Yeah, once they used to heal with bloodletting too, Marty. Don't believe everything that's on these labels. You're not a little chick anymore.
Okay, Dad.
俺こういうノリ、こういう会話嫌いじゃない。ちょっとオフィスエリアに先に見に行きましょう。
Maybe next time. I'm not in the mood to meet any of my ex-colleagues right now.
OK。じゃあまた今度だな。まだ音楽が大きいような気がするけど、いいや。
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
警官仲間。
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
親子喧嘩
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
Get out of my sight.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
口が悪い。
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first. And it would be nice to say goodbye to Monica, too.
OK。まだ話すことあるの
What is it, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
And you need something, Martin?
No, sir.
Then get out of my sight, birds.
はて。あと、モニカとも話すのか
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
何一つ面倒見れてなさそうだけどな。
Okay, but take care of each other, too.
Will do, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
今んとここの作品で唯一の正義だね、このモニカが。さて、なんかあるのパンサレス。他は大丈夫かな。ツアーリクラブに行くのか、アトラスに戻る、ホップドッグ、フーム、このなんだっけ、砂時計みたいなのがあるとなんか時間制限付きみたいな、今しか行けませんよみたいな、確かそんなのがあった気がする。じゃあ先にホップドッグ行きますか。
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me. But I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes. Kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
ね、そんな入りたくないの？お、あれじゃん、ツーネックギターだっけ？名前忘れたけど。巣箱。
There used to be such life around here before it became an insect ghetto.
昆虫族ゲット。
That was a very long time ago, Marty.
I was a little chick, and the hop dog had the best pancakes in the entire city.
Well, since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress, I imagine it's all gone downhill.
True.
一人でやってるってことか。
But at least the coffee's good.
That's right. I have no idea what that mongrel's doing with it, and I don't want to know, but its aroma is unbeatable.
あは。街。
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird. Did this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
こいつら口悪いな。ハエ男。
Hey, pal.
完全に映画そのまんま。
Can you hear me?
いいね。手が4本あるから2人分弾けるわ同時に。ハエ男は聞いてないようだ。
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
つまり覚えてるってことだ。
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be.
まあ、昆虫族ともいろいろあったのかな。パンケーキの神様。
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray.
Who said that?
A natural-born genius.
Yeah, right.
Natural born genius まあ犬って言われれば犬かなって感じ。じゃあ入ってみるか。警告。We don't serve bugs here.
Of all that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler district are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
あ、マジで。
wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
結構えぐいな。しかも話が人間じゃないだけに結構リアルなのがすごいな。
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
私たちは昆虫を出してませんよっていう。ここでは昆虫は出してませんよって言ってると思う。
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yeah, the guy's middle name is bad luck.
That's for sure.
しょんぼりしてんじゃねえかよ。
And voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking.
曲を変えられるんだな。変えられないね。クリックはしてみたものの変えられないのでいいでしょう。落書き。あっ、ザ・キングって書いてある。
What insight.
こっちは Where all the colors go? どういう意味？
Well, that's a good question, pal.
すべての色はどこに行くんだろうって言ってるけど、どういう意味合いなんでしょうね。なんか色に関する話もこのゲーム内で結構出てきてるけど、何が起きたのやら。メニュー。
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
まあ確かに。
Because you can. That's the point.
ああ、まあそれも一理ある。
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
ああ、
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
まあうまいならいいんじゃない？
I don't care what you eat. But don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
でも鶏ってあれだよね、虫も食うよね。虫とか。だからまあ肉食、雑食なんじゃない？
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
はい、ジップ。
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
It's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Uh-huh.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
突っ込んだなって。
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out. Brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
なんか変に落ちぶれた感じのウェスラーがいるらしいな。
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
昔は何でもかんでも自分でやってたのが自分の部下に任せて、なんか全然なんか自分の地位にふさわしくないような小汚い店をうろうろしていると。
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
新機能尋ねるがついてる。 いろいろ増えたな。エブン・ウェスラー。自分のほの暗いビジネスから手を引こうとしているかのようだ。やつらしくない。ふむ。こいつに関する話、情報。チップ・ H ・マーフィー。長い年月を通じて良き友と化したかつての敵。こいつは元は珍家な犯罪者だったが、裏社会から追い出された。今ではボロボロになった道路脇のダイナーで、この町一番のコーヒーを出している。ああ、それと警察の情報屋としても意外と役に立っている。チップを年を取ったと。いや、まだどこにも行かないよ。じゃあ、訪ねるやってみましょうか。その前に見てみよう。
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
最低だな、こいつら。じゃあ、訪ねてみましょうか。おっと、ああ、そういう感じで訪ねられるわけね。じゃあ、まず、イブン・ウェスラーのことをもう少し聞きましょうか。
Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why?
じゃあ次。ツアーリクラブについ
Have
て。
you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
そうなの？
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
なんだなんだ。
So,
Ja,
about
cancel
that
call.
woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
いいこと言うね。
No, Zip. I mean really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
なるほど。他のことも一応聞い
Gotta
とくか。
say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
すいませんでした。
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Ha!
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
訪ねてジップの情報が増えるっていうちょっと不思議な話なんだけど。数年前までイブに情報を渡していた。双方の動きをお互いに伝えていたのかもしれない。それ面倒だな。まあじゃあここでの話はこんなもんか。特に得られる情報もなさそうだな。OK、じゃあもう一つ行けるとこあったよね。ホテルアトラスだ。ここ行こう。 もう行こうっていうか戻ろうって。
Yeesh. My condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
Ah, that. Now, that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala?
なんでわかるんだよ。こいつ結構やべえな。匂いでインパラってわかんのか。
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
何か俺が出るときと変わったことはないか。555111ってのは何なのか、ちょっと電話します。ああ、警察につながるんですね。
Nothing. Forget it.
OK, OK.
I'm gonna clean up here one day.
特に
I suppose 2 shots was enough for today. At least until we learn what this Natasha...
Have you started on your great novel yet?
I've already started working on my will, but I realized I'd have to leave everything to you, so cluck that.
Huh. Pity. I've always wanted a chicken coop smelling like old socks and bourbon.
You'll have to earn it first, Marty.
何もしなくても手に入るわ。あとは特に変わってないな。
You're getting older, Marty. You look like shit.
Ah, gee, thanks.
I thought angels don't grow old.
Ah, leave it, will ya?
Sure. Boo-hoo.
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When Molly left.
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
お、新機能訪ねる。訪ねてみる。じゃあまず上から行くか。ツアーリクラブ。
Have you been there before?
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
そんなんだからトラブルに巻き込まれるんだよ。
So she just turned up with a message on this flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored, or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time's sake.
That's not funny.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that better than anyone.
That's for sure.
ナターシャからのメッセージ。
So the Tsar Club, huh? My city's on fire. Sounds good. But that's all? It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird. There's something you're not telling me, right?
Nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. If you say so.
俺の拳銃。
Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you still talk to your guns?
Yeah. And so what? Other animals talk to their plants. Crazy, isn't it? At least a gun has a soul. And it's useful.
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around freely, Birdie.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
やべえやつしかいねえな。OK、じゃあ、まあ、ここではちょっとマーティと話したぐらいでってことかな。はん。じゃあ今回こんなところで次ツアリクラブに行ってみましょうか。本題にね入っていきましょう。 OK。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。